Hi, my name is Diana, and I welcome you to the Antechinus JavaScript Editor Showcase. Dr. Alex and the C-Point team have been working on the editor since 1998 to give you the robust and versatile tool that allows you to do some amazing things, regardless of whether you are a beginner or a seasoned professional. In a nutshell, Antechinus JavaScript Editor allows you to give your pages a real edge, turbocharge them, give them life and make them interactive and set them levels apart from your competition. Save time and automate everything, including batch processing of your local files. Create standalone programs. Develop fast internet applications using Ajax. Compile and maintain JScript.NET applications and libraries, and do many other things. Are you new to JavaScript? If you are, get ready to become an expert in record time with step-by-step hands-on tutorials. JavaScript is an easy scripting language and the program guides you every step of the way at your own pace from being a beginner
Every
to becoming an expert. Function and object is explained and illustrated. Studies show that people learn fastest by example and by being able to easily modify the existing code. And with JavaScript Editor, you simply copy the example, paste it into your document, and execute it to see it working straight from the editor. Are you already an expert? If you are, enjoy faster and easier editing than ever. For example, you can set bookmarks for easy navigation. You use code folding to simply fold and hide parts of the code you are not using. You get to find your functions in no time. Enjoy tab navigation. Just imagine, it took Microsoft 7 versions to introduce tab navigation into Internet Explorer. JavaScript Editor has had it since day one. Categorized solutions with source code is something you'll truly appreciate. With few clicks, you have an entire ready-to-use solution. For example, when you need the slideshow for your website or page redirection, or rounded edges, or something else, you instantly add them to your pages and the wizard customizes the solutions to your unique needs. Other features to make your design a breeze are fast HTML editing, text editing, tables, linking, layers, which are extensively supported including relative and absolute positioning, great for creating fixed size browser windows. Then there's multimedia, video, sounds, animation, flash, forms. Because of the differences in rendering your pages, it is always a good idea to preview them in all major browsers, which is a breeze with JavaScript Editor. With a single click, you can preview the page using the internal viewer, which is the best option during the early development because of its built-in error checking. Similarly, with a single click, you get to preview your page in the browser. When you use server-side technology such as Ajax and PHP to compose your pages, you can view your creation served by your web server. Finally, with the same ease, you can view your pages on the internet. Big files may contain dozens of functions and locating the one you need can be tedious and time-consuming. Find functions in your document easily. They are automatically listed. Just double-click the function to find and the program locates the function, scrolls to it, and marks it. Even the best programmers make errors. Traditionally, removing bugs can take up to 90% of your development time. Not so with JavaScript Editor. You can easily locate errors with syntax check. JavaScript Editor will automatically locate it in no time, highlight it, and explain it for a speedy correction. Enjoy quick and easy eradication of logical errors with the integrated JavaScript debugger. It is a must-have tool for debugging complex code. Stop wasting time. Set your breakpoints only once. You do not have to set them each time. Use the watch to track your objects and complex variables. Easily organize your breakpoints. Now here is a very brief overview of the most important debugging options. They are very comprehensive and perhaps the most important one is the so-called single-click debugging that JavaScript Editor introduces. Typically you have to open a browser, navigate to a page you wish to debug, open it, switch back to the debugger, list the processes you can connect to, select the process with your page in it, and finally you can start debugging. This bunch of steps takes one single click with JavaScript Editor, a unique feature that saves you a lot of valuable time. In addition to debugging, have your script error-free in no time with the built-in tools for tracing and timing. Calling functions dynamically at runtime is yet another innovation unique to JavaScript Editor, designed to make your testing lightning fast. Basically, you can invoke any function available to a web page, pass parameters to it, and observe the output. It is perfect for black box testing. It is very direct, and you do not need a driver function or anything else. With the built-in IntelliSense and autocomplete, you eliminate the need to memorize standard functions, methods, properties, and parameter lists. Let me tell you about another amazing feature unique to JavaScript Editor. You'll use it all the time regardless of whether you are a novice or an expert. You can run a selected piece of JavaScript code with one click straight from the editor, no web page needed. This ability alone cuts your development time by 60% or more, and yet it is something only Antechinus JavaScript Editor has. Everybody else asks you to place the code into a web page, call it from HTML code, and open it into a web browser. Well, not anymore. For the first time, you get to run JavaScript code directly. And speaking of productivity tools, here is another one. Double your coding speed with type-in templates by simply typing in the first few letters and ending up with the entire pages of code. Type-in templates can have properties to customize the code to your needs. Furthermore, you can turn your reusable code of any complexity, even if it is pages and pages long, into a type-in template with or without properties. Many tools have page templates. They are great and give you a head start. JavaScript Editor has them too, for all sorts of pages. However, with type-in templates, you get a lot more than a head start. You continue to write high-quality code at an amazing speed. With JavaScript Editor, you create and edit menus visually. No programming required. The program writes and maintains all the code for you. You also specify the entire color scheme for your menus visually. Menus give you an excellent way to make complex navigation simple. Everybody uses them and understands them. In fact, you can edit everything visually using the built-in Visual Web Designer. Even if you have no knowledge of HTML at all, you can just switch from code view to what you see is what you get, and all the web design commands are available and ready. What's more, after using the Visual Designer, the program automatically generates high-quality XHTML code and formats it precisely the way you want it. This means having smaller, more efficient pages that are loaded faster and also rendered faster by the browser. Resource Manager allows you to easily add animations, videos, sounds, and images, and to quickly find and organize your resources. Preview the files you want, select the options you need, like whether you want the video controller displayed, immediate playback, and so on, and insert them into your web pages with a click of a button. Focus your editing with code folding. Oh, and you'll find another unique feature here. You can arbitrarily select a part of the document and turn it into a fold. Great for organizing your work and something no other editor can give you. JavaScript Editor also allows you to format the source code to your liking. When you define your coding style, with a click or two you transform someone else's unintelligible code into perfectly formatted code exactly the way you want it. The readability of the code is important to you as an individual, and also if an organization you work for has programming standards in place. The source code beautifier is not limited to JavaScript. You get to clean up, fix, and format HTML, XHTML, and XML as well. You end up with highly optimized web pages which only take a fragment of the time to load and display than they would take otherwise. Another handy feature is the ability to spell check your documents automatically while you work. And apart from the standard English dictionaries, there are over 40 other languages JavaScript Editor supports. Your knowledge of JavaScript is not useful just for web development. Do batch processing and common computing tasks with JavaScript extensions straight from the editor. Don't let your links go out of date. Verify them automatically. Otherwise, broken links are going to lower your ranking with the search engines and also reduce your credibility with your customers. Publish your code with ease, as web pages for placing them on the internet, or as rich text for use in Microsoft Word or other text processors. This comes in handy whenever you need to present your code, annotate it, or publish it. Likewise, drag and drop to publish your pages on the internet using the built-in Quick FTP software. Alternatively, with a single click, you can upload a file to your website or download a file from your website. You have just seen about 10% of what JavaScript Editor can do for you. JavaScript Editor changes your life, making your web and software development simple, fast, and easy. Start using this amazing tool today, and you will enjoy designing some amazing things and have fun while doing it. On behalf of Dr. Alex and the C Point team, I wish you happy coding.